leaders, the first set of leaders of the People's Democratic Party, gave back to democracy, gave back to the modern democracy, and nurture it to this age. We remain the first political party in the history of Nigeria that will lose election at the polls and cede power to the opposition. And we Nigerians believe that we made some mistakes, but we had apologized for the mistakes that we made. And the mistake that we essentially made was for allowing a group of people who had no business in governance to come and take over the reign of government in Nigeria. And I speak about our neighbors, the All Progressives Congress. And I want to assure you that the party is prepared and ready for election. However, one of our major concerns with INEC is that we believe that one of the national commissioners, whom President Muhammadu Buhari has agreed is related to a marriage, must not be a part of the electoral process. And that the decision by INEC to make her the head of the collation center is totally unacceptable to majority of the opposition political parties, not just to the People's Democratic Party. For us, the PDP, we believe, and this position had also been shared by a majority of the political parties, that she has become toxic to the political process because she has a conflict of interest. And as such, she should not be found anywhere around this electoral process. We have made the appeal to INEC, and the presidency is basically defending that it's not the president's cousin, but the president has admitted that they are related by marriage. So there's a conflict of interest. And with this conflict of interest, we believe that to achieve a clean, a clear, a fair, a free, and transparent electoral process, anyone who has a direct conflict of interest should be asked to step aside. And we believe that Mrs. Amina Zakari should be asked to step aside. Outside this, we are concerned about the use of security agencies in the past few elections that we have had under President Muhammadu Buhari. We have had situations where security agents were used to support thugs and provide back cover for thugs to carry out all forms of electoral malpractices that even led to death. We believe that elections should be free. As a matter of fact, the People's Democratic Party subscribe to all the tenets of democracy: freedom, rights, justice, fairness, and what have you. So for all, we do not think that election should be a do or die affair matter. And it is not enough also for Mr. President to be paying lip service to a free and fair election, whereas what happens, what we see, are not in tandem with the process of a free and fair election. For instance, 4 times had the amendment to the Electoral Act been presented to Mr. President. 4 times had he rejected it. Sometimes on excuses bordering on secretarial arrangement of the bill. We don't believe this has anything to do with sincerity. So when we look at the build-up to the election, we have our concerns about whether the president is truly prepared for a free and fair and democratic election. For us in the People's Democratic Party, we will never canvass violence. We will never in the PDP canvass violence in the elections. However, Mr. President and the INEC must guarantee an election that will be free, that will be fair, that will be clean, that will be clear, that will be transparent, and will be accepted by majority of Nigerians. That votes did count. Outside of this, they are preparing the ground for violence. I thank you.